This is me standing. Yep, you heard me right. As you can see, I'm not putting in much effort to stand straight. Now, if I change just one little thing, for example, I lean to the left or just bend my legs, standing becomes painful, annoying, and harder. And the same we have in the handstand position. Of course we have some leeway, but there definitely is something like a more or less perfect handstand position, where you can hold it with the least effort. Warning, this is not a step-by-step tutorial. In this video we analyze what a good and not so good handstand form actually looks like and how to perfect it. Check out this tutorial where I show you how to make fast progress in the handstand within just a couple of weeks. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to not miss any new video. Alright, if there is something like a perfect or ideal form, what is the counterpart? Altogether, it would maybe look something like this. By the way, damn hard to hold this position. But that's of course not reality. Especially when you're already a bit experienced, you can do 99 out of 100 things correctly, but there's just this one little thing destroying the whole picture. And this might even make your handstand unnecessarily difficult. Let's start from the bottom. Have a look on my fingers. How do you think is it easier to hold a handstand? Exactly, where your fingers are spread. Like this you can distribute your weight and balance yourself better. Additionally, I personally always recommend to kind of grab the floor and elevate your palms slightly instead of having your hands completely flat on the ground. Works for me, might work for you. What about the hand and arm position? To minimize the effort of holding the handstand, the hands and arms must be aligned with both shoulders. Like this, the center of mass, that means you, are focused on one point. The closer your hands are, the more difficult it will be to balance. And the wider they are, the more strength and elbow resilience you need. Now, the elbows. They of course must be 100% straight. If not, the handstand is not just 5 times, but 50 times harder. That's because you put much more stress on your triceps. I mean, with straight arms, even kids can do a handstand. It simply doesn't require any strength. But tell the kid to do a handstand with bent arms. No chance. That's pure strength and only a bit of balance. Regarding the shoulders, pressing into the ground will give you an extra boost and support a straight body form and body tension. Imagine really stretching your body in the handstand position. My next point is the head. And that's a really important one. Many think that the head must be completely aligned with your spine. That means completely tucked in. But I think especially for a beginner it's difficult to translate this into practice. You know, having your head completely tucked in makes balancing and coordination much harder. In my opinion and my experience, it's absolutely okay to look at the ground and fix a certain point. This ensures stability and gives you also kind of a feeling of safety and that you have everything under control. And that's exactly how it should always be. There will come a time when you are more experienced that you can even do it with closed eyes. But for a beginner, I would definitely not recommend it. On the other hand, don't exaggerate either. That will lead to horrible neck pain. I speak from experience. For your orientation, have your ears close to the shoulders and you will be fine. Let's talk about your torso. Well, when you have a proper arm position, this will almost automatically come along, but not always. Your shoulder blades must be flat and squeezed. At the same time, you keep your chest tight, but not too tight. You still need to breathe. I completely understand you have to think about 1000 different things at the same time during the handstand and it's really hard to focus on the breathing. But it's extremely important, otherwise your energy levels will drop very fast. If you want to learn more about breathing during exercises, check out this video. Your core must be engaged the whole time. Your core muscles are basically connecting your upper and lower body, and during the handstand, both parts are equally important. That's why having a strong core and back muscles is highly beneficial for your handstand. As soon as you land in the handstand position, engage and tension your core and don't hang loose. Otherwise, your handstand will look like this. A very big problem many athletes have or had, including me, was never being able to hold a straight line. Most of the time I was in banana mode, and that was because of my core. So how can we fix this? Tilt your pelvis backwards. I understand that's easier said than done, especially in the handstand position. But there are some fantastic exercises how you can actually actively train that. One amazing exercise would be, for example, the hollow body hold. Another one would be the so-called posterior pelvis tilt. When laying down, we often have this space between the lower back and the ground. And you have to fill this gap. Lay down and remember exactly this motion. And the same you do then in the handstand position. You will also feel that your legs will come to the front a bit. If you need more core exercises, check out this video. During the handstand, it's also really difficult to feel or to know if you're exactly straight, so film yourself and adjust your position. You can do, of course, the same thing first of all against the wall. Especially if you want to level up your game and learn skills like the one-arm handstand, fixing the banana handstand is well invested time. Let's talk about the lower body. Your heels, calves and knees should be kept together. Pointing with your toes towards the sky will also make your life easier as it gives you an extra portion of body tension. This is on one side understandably scarier than when your legs are tucked in closer to the ground, but it's definitely easier as you just have one point of balance. Contract and tension all muscles in your legs and imagine them being completely stiff and unflexible. This ensures body tension. I mean, just look at all these gymnasts and boss level figures. There is tension until the last muscle in the little toe. If they would not tension their legs, they could never perform that. Finally, a few words about how to go into the handstand position. First of all, don't start if you don't keep body tension from the very beginning. You must be under tension before your hands even touch the ground. Secondly, I recommend starting from the sprinter's position. Slowly work your way up. And thirdly, don't rush up aggressively. Learn how to bail as well. I mean, you can do a somersault, that would be the harder version, but I recommend simply twisting to the sides. Alright guys, I hope I could give you some ideas how to perfect your handstand. If you have any further tips and exercises, please write it down in the comments below and share it with the community. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.